Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Do not mind my eye. It is twitching, and it keeps twitching. It's been twitching for like the past week. I don't know what's happening, but it comes and goes. You'll see it as we go on.
Have you been crying?
Yes, every day for at least 2 hours. It's part of my routine. But I'm wearing...
It really gets you in the mood.
It does. It gets me in the mood. I cried before the podcast. And this is my crying shirt. This is my shirt that I cry in. It's a Citrus Maxima shirt, obviously, because their music makes me cry.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Not crying, laughing, right?
No.
That thought always pops in my head. Somebody said, "Oh, like, you know, that made me cry."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, crying, laughing, probably. My music's terrible.
We always think that way. We always think our music sucks. But this is a nice shirt.
Thank you.
It's actually
like it.
Yeah, it's comfortable. My only critique is with custom ink for not like the sleeve is too loosey goosey. You know, it needs to be a little tighter. But
I think that was one of our concerns. Because we couldn't find like the in the middle between like, you know, kind of comfy and like loose fitting, but also the sleeves not looking weird.
Yeah, it's tough. It's hard to, you know, especially when you're buying in bulk. It's hard to find the right one to go with.
Yeah. Also, it's just a website. It's not like you can go in and be like, try them on.
Yeah. We should cancel them. Cancel custom ink. But so let's get into some stuff real quick. I'm very angry with Fredonia.
Oh, they're canceling
They're canceling us. They're canceling alumni, and it's just very upsetting.
It was bound. I'm surprised it took them this long.
Yeah, it was bound to happen, but I'm also kind of pissed about it because I store all of the JustOneFern stuff is on there. So I have to save everything to like an outside drive. So basically, for people who don't know, Fredonia is removing all alumni accounts. So we can no longer use so many of their things. We can't use the drive. We can't use our emails. We can't use all of the like perks like Zoom. We can't use Zoom now. So we have to make our own Zoom. Like it sucks.
Are you not using your own Zoom?
No, I use that. Why would I pay for my own Zoom when I can just use the Fredonia one for free?
Like I don't pay for Zoom.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
and I've been using.
I think it's because I'm like hosting it.
Oh,
I think I have to have. I don't know, but it's easier. It's just I log in with my Fredonia account. I have it, and we're good to go. But
it's fucked up what they're doing.
It is. Honestly, I'm very upset about it. Because now I was stressed out. Luckily, they gave us at least a little bit of time. But people don't check their Fredonia emails anymore, really. So, no. They were just like, hey, there's probably still so many people who think we're good. And then one day they're going to check and everything's going to be gone.
Dude, everybody uses that storage because it's unlimited space.
Yes. Yeah.
We have unlimited Google Drive storage.
Yeah.
It's like terabytes, zettabytes. I don't know.
It's crazy the amount of
fuckabytes.
Yeah. And it's crazy the amount of space that we have in there that is taken up with things that have nothing to do with Fredonia. And I feel like that's why. Or I don't know. I feel like it's so dumb. Like, didn't we pay enough that we can have this for like at least 10 years after we graduate? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Just give us the drive. I need it. Now I have to pay for
2 years.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna find the president. I'm gonna befriend him or her. And I'm gonna act really passive aggressive. And when they ask what's going on, I'm gonna be like, it's nothing.
Yeah. No, you should. That'd be perfect. That would break him right away. Like, well, wait, why is he upset?
It's nothing. You're crazy.
I think he's
what are you talking about? There's nothing going on.
You're crazy. I love when they say that. Well, like when people say that in arguments, when they know that they're the ones being crazy. That's very funny.
Dude. And the word for it, gaslighting?
Yes.
Love that word.
Love gaslighting. We've talked about gaslighting on this pod. We've talked about reverse gaslighting. That was something that we came up with, a coined term. But yeah, Fredonia, you fucking suck, man. Every single thing I hear about you or from you, it makes me hate you more.
Oh, that reminds me. Did we talk about that professor?
I don't think we talked about the professor, no.
Because it's bad, man.
It's really
It's
bad.
not good.
It's really bad.
It's really not good.
And the whole I was looking at, obviously when it came out, it was all over Twitter. You couldn't get away from it. It was just there. Like you had to read everything. Now, I never had him as a professor.
So just to recap, there was a professor recently that went around online who said some very controversial things about pedophilia.
Yes.
Pretty much this person was pro pedophilia.
Yeah. And has written multiple books about
it.
how it's not wrong.
And they're still employed at the school they work at as a professor, and they teach there. That was our school, apparently.
Yes.
This our alma mater. And I didn't know he was working there the whole time.
I like I said, I never had him, and I never heard about him either. So it was, I didn't know that it was like a Fredonia professor at first until everyone was like, "Oh, I had him, and like he was the worst and so creepy." It's like, well, clearly, yeah, and it's like not the first time he's been like, I guess, reported or like brought up by like students who are like, "Man,
everybody
this guy's
hates
fucking
him.
Creepy," and everyone hates him. But yeah, I mean,
I met somebody who is in his department who like is taking what is it? Psychology? No,
I don't know.
Philosophy. He's a philosophy teacher. And the philosophy department's small. So if you're in that department, you're forced to take a class with him because there's not enough teachers to avoid it. So that sucks. That's rough.
That's really rough. I mean, it's the one thing that really bugs me about it, and obviously just everything about what he's thinking and saying is horrible. But I think even like the worst thing is that Fredonia put out a statement just like acknowledging that this was happening. It didn't like do anything else. It was just like, "Hey guys, we saw the tweets, we saw the video, just want to let you know that we saw it."
And that's it. They weren't like, we're gonna reprimand this guy, we're gonna fire him. They're just like, "Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we're aware.
What are you gonna do about it?"
Yeah. You want to read the book? We'll sell you the book. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's actually, we're going to put it in the bookstore if anybody wants to. Also, I'm left wondering, like, he's a philosopher, quote unquote. And instead of doing that somewhere else, he's teaching younger people.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, what is your plan here?
Definitely, yeah. Your plan is definitely not to teach.
No.
Couldn't be. Couldn't possibly be to teach. I really...
Your plan is to run live experiments of your theories, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
think that's fucked up.
I just couldn't believe it the whole time when I watched the video like 5 times, and I couldn't believe it. I was... Honestly, it was kind of like a situation like we were talking about last week with like when just like something really bad is happening, or like something is just so horrible and uncomfortable that I was like laughing at it. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. And
it's that bad. Yeah.
It's bad.
Well, also like in the beat, if you watch the video at the start, he like almost seems like a normal person. So like I hear him like explaining his thing and he sounds like scholarly, and he's like, I'm like, at first I'm kind of following him. I'm like, okay. You're right on the line, but I guess you're saying something that I hadn't thought about before. And then he continued to like leap over that line and take a shit on it.
Yeah, he ran through that line.
I was like, "Stop, dude! Stop! No!"
He just kept going. He didn't like he just kept going. And the craziest part is, dude, you're being recorded. Like if you're the one choosing to record the Zoom.
Yeah, wait, it was his Zoom?
Yeah, the teacher is the one that records it so that you can save the lecture. It was he did it.
God. Bro.
Yeah. he's a creep and an idiot, and he's just dumb. It's funny because like he's so dumb that he should be, fired just for being dumb. There's obviously a million other things, but you're just an idiot.
I think not only is he an idiot, but I think he's defensive. I think this comes from this has to be a place within him where he's like, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
No,
no, it's fine.
No reason it's okay, but it's definitely
that's fine, guys. It's fine. Stop. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I also have to wonder, like, is he's thinking about it like at that point to like children? Is he thinking about it the other way around, where he's like, I should be going to retirement homes and servicing the elderly?
Who fucking knows, man? Maybe he's dude,
like
Jesus.
stick with it, dude. If
I
you're
don't
gonna,
even think
if you're gonna do it,
yet. I really don't think he's been fired.
He's not gonna get fired.
I
would
be shocked, honestly, because
well,
first of all, it's like Fredonia sucks. Like I said, it all comes full circle, and it has to do with one thing, and that's the establishment of SUNY Fredonia, and every single part of it sucks.
Hail Fredonia, baby.
Hail Fredonia.
Dude, Fredonia's so bad. Fredonia's always been bad.
Yeah.
And we know this because the Marx Brothers.
Yes.
And somehow Fredonia tries to make this like their thing, and it's not. They did a show. The Marx Brothers comedy troupe did a show at Fredonia. And we were such a bad audience and people that they got pissed off and made a movie making fun of us.
Yeah.
It's called it's Duck Soup, I think. I think it's called Duck Soup.
I think Duck Soup.
And now every year we have like, oh, the Marx Brothers, haha, they're so funny. We have like a whole like thing to celebrate them. No, we fucked up. That's like, it's like Germany being like, no, sorry. That's like the Jewish being like, oh, Germany, like we love Germany, haha, it's so funny. Like what happened like back then?
Yeah,
that's crazy. No, that's how bad it was. That's how bad we were like Germany to the Marx Brothers. That's how bad that was.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we murdered them. We physically murdered them. So Fredonia sucks. That's just what needs to be said. That guy should be fired, and also give us our Google Drive.
I want my unlimited space, please.
Kind of the same thing. So you said that you have a work story.
Yes, Aaron. And I need your opinion on what happened.
Okay. An opinion.
Because I'm not sure what happened.
Okay.
Am I out of focus?
You are out of focus. I thought it was just my twitching eye, but it's not.
Dude, I'm not noticing your eye. Does it feel twitchy?
Really? Yeah. I think that's the most annoying part, is it feels more twitchy than it looks.
I think it looks okay. It looks good and beautiful.
Thank you.
And I take that back.
Okay.
And yeah,
Fair.
Okay. So here's what happened. There's this this woman who came in, an older woman. Now my interpretation of what transpired is that she was coming on to me.
Oh, perfect.
Now I wasn't sure for a number of reasons.
Okay.
A, she had a bit of an accent.
Mm-hmm.
B, I had way too much coffee. Like way too much, like more coffee than I think I've ever had. Like if you remember your first cup of coffee when you were like young, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It felt like that times 10.
Wow. Okay.
So I was running around the place, acting like...
You were doing laps. They were pissed. They were so mad.
I took off my pants because I was getting hot, running laps. I was like, do you know the wild thornberries?
Coffee or crack?
Both. Cracky.
I did so much crack.
I did so much. I sold so much. I ran so much. I did so much crack. I kept asking customers for more crack.
There's probably a decent amount of people that have done crack behind a Guitar Center.
In Guitar Center.
Oh, yeah.
Just is in it. Like in the middle. You know?
Everyone's just looking
at it. They're like, hey, buddy. Hey,
Jerry.
Hey. If you're gonna do it, make sure you brought enough for the whole class. Right?
We'd rather have you do it here than do it out there.
Yeah. So I was zooming, man.
Yeah.
Like crazy. I think I must have embarrassed myself.
Okay.
And I was helping this woman out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. Every time I was like, "Yeah, I think this would be a good fit." She's like, "You think so?" Like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I'm like, "Oh, all right. I didn't compliment you, but
Yeah.
okay, whatever." So then she's like, "Oh," and then she kept buying things, and I was like, "All right,
Mm.
whatever." So then I'm like, "Okay, let me sign you up for lessons and let me get your information." I'm like, "No, what's your first name? And what's your last name?" And she's like, "Oh, it's this." And then she's like, I got to change that."
What?
I'm like,
Oh
"What?"
no. Oh no. Wait.
she's
Go ahead.
she's like, "Yeah, I gotta, I have to change that. It's not my last name anymore." Um, like, "Oh, did something happen?" She's like, "Yeah,
You asked?
Well, she was asking me to ask. I was like, what's
I would
going
have been
on
like,
here?
ooh. Ooh,
I
I'm not gonna bring that up.
I was zooming, so
Yeah.
it was instinct.
Yeah.
Um, pure. There's no brain function going
Yeah.
on.
Absolutely not.
And then I was like, oh, she's like, well, with COVID and everything, so yeah, now I have so much time. Um, it's like, okay, and what's your zip code? Like get all
Yeah.
of her information, whatever. And then I finished it, and she's like, do you have a card? And I was like, no. No. Like trying to think. I'm
Mhm.
like, we have Guitar Center cards. Here's just the name of and I gave her my boss's card. I'm like, and you can ask for me if you need help with anything. Yeah. And she's like, oh, can you help me bring this to my car? I don't want to drop it.
No.
It's just a guitar. And I was
Okay.
like, yeah, I can. Um,
Mhm.
she's like, you don't mind? You don't mind? I'm like, it's my job.
Yes, I'll do it.
And so I did, and nothing happened.
Mhm.
Normally, you know what I mean? Like, I've had people ask me to bring stuff out so they can tip me or something,
Mhm.
which is very nice. But I was like, she's gonna say something when I get out
Yeah.
there. She
Nothing
didn't.
happened. Okay.
She didn't. I was trying to, but I was also trying to get away.
Yeah. Fair.
Because, you know, my beautiful Cassie.
Mhm.
Uh, be reason number one. Reason number two.
These
She
older
was
women.
55.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn. Okay, well, first of all, I think that at the beginning of this story, I was like, no way. She wasn't hitting on you. By the end of this story, 100%.
I think so.
I have to agree with you. And I just was the store like empty? Was she like the only person in there at this time?
No.
That's yeah, she's definitely hitting on you then for sure. Like because the confidence is a whole nother level. Because it's clear that she was like maybe she's okay. So she went through a divorce, right? So
Why
maybe
bring that up?
why bring it
bring
up?
that?
First of all, weird to bring it up, but two, I feel like she's trying to prove to herself that maybe she's
I
still
still
got
got
it.
it.
You know? Like she's like,
Yeah.
I can score this cashier boy.
And no.
And she couldn't.
She couldn't.
She couldn't.
No. I feel bad for her. She
That's
spent a lot of money to do
yeah,
that.
that's a lot. I mean, if you're Jesus Christ, that's so funny. She was
But
definitely trying to hit on you.
okay, that makes now I felt like I was crazy. I was like, what's
No.
going on?
Did you talk to Cassie about it?
Not yet. Not yet.
I want to know what she's thinking.
I'm excited to hear what she thinks. Normally she's like, I'm gonna go find this person and I'm going to curb stop them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
but
because you're
it
such
being
a
an
hot
older
commodity.
woman, I mean, look at me. I
know.
wear black T-shirts with
Me too.
the Beatles on them, and
these guys aren't the Beatles.
They're much better.
They have a long way to go. But maybe one day they could be
One
there.
day.
But yeah, we're wearing black shirts.
I'm very excited. I wonder if well, here's my worry.
Mhm.
is she signed up for lessons at our store.
Oh boy. Yep, that's an important detail that I definitely missed. Um,
So she's gonna be
it's
back
gonna
every
happen
week.
again. You're gonna get hit on again.
That's what I'm worried about.
Mhm.
The thing is, I don't work on the day she signed up for. So I think in her head, maybe she's like, okay, I'll come back.
Mhm.
Um,
You're gonna like swing back
we'll
around,
see how
check
this.
in.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. Maybe
yikes.
next week.
Could you imagine if you did have a card?
Oh, do you think? No way. No way she would have texted me, man. I
I
feel like
think
that
she
wouldn't
might
have
have
happened.
called. She would have. I feel like she probably would have called and been like, "Hey, I'm trying to like, how does like this amp work? Like, I can't figure it out." Like something like that
Yeah.
might happen.
Might have happened.
But hey, I mean, flattering, right?
It is flattering. It is very flattering. I hope I it's not exactly who I would want to be hitting on me. Um, but it's
Beggars can't be
somebody.
choosers, Lucas.
Beggars
Okay,
can be choosers.
it's just that's the truth. I think
For
I'm very
for the
excited
record,
to
I
hear what
only
Cassie
want
says.
my girlfriend to hit on me right now.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm very excited to hear what Cassie says now that she finally listens to the show again, because
Yeah.
apparently she was on a hiatus from supporting, but that's fine.
I'll tell her before Monday when this comes out.
Okay, it's a good.
I'm seeing her today.
Nice. Tell her I said, "Hey."
That's what you say is hey.
Hey, but in that tone. Hey,
That's gonna piss her off.
good,
She's not gonna like that.
good, good. I'm glad.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna start this up
Just
again.
wanna
That's
say-
fine.
It's already started. It has already started.
Okay.
It's still going.
All right. Okay.
We will be fighting until
The
our
end of
last
time.
breath. All right, so let's talk about a little music industry news. Dua Lipa is being sued for copyright infringement.
Oh, I saw your thing.
My little afternoon update. Go watch that if you haven't, by the way, everyone listening.
It's really good.
Thank you. So Dua Lipa is, and I had to cut a bunch of stuff short, so like there's more to talk about. So Dua Lipa is being sued by a reggae band called Article Sound System. Now, this band is not reggae, but they are classified as reggae. It's crazy. But she's being sued for her song Levitating. And they're saying that it sounds just like the melody sounds just like their song. I think it's Live Your Life. And they are the same. They are
Really?
the melodies are the exact same in the chorus. It's crazy. And their song did come out first, and they were number 2 on the reggae charts. So it's very possible that they heard it before they wrote it. And I think
proves access.
Yeah, and they have they have their copyright, like they had it filed and everything. So I think that it's I don't know. I think it's like they're probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
if it was that big, I think they're gonna. But I don't know. I feel like Dua Lipa probably has a lot of money,
yeah,
and most of the time I feel like these court cases go down based on how good your lawyer is rather than the evidence.
Yeah, no, I agree, because there are many cases where it's kind of like the more famous person with more money wins, or they settle.
Yeah.
But
yeah. As long as you don't say something as stupid as, "Oh yeah, we copied this song directly."
Yeah.
Like who said that? It was for the Marvin Gaye song.
Robin
Thicke. Yep.
He's like, yeah, we copied it.
This song.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, you fucking idiot. Yeah, it's like that's how you lose the case. But I think that with this case specifically, it'll settle. I don't know if it will go all the way to court, because I know that they are suing for all profits made from that song, which is like so much fucking money, because that song was huge. And damages. So they're suing for both. All profits made from that song and damages, which is going to be probably millions of dollars. So it's like they're probably going to have to settle. Because I doubt that her lawyers are dumb enough to
think that's
let
a
that
quote.
happen. You know, like they're
Yeah.
gonna find some way to make them settle. You know.
Yeah. Well, something. The risk is too high to not settle. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that
But
sucks.
I did, like I said this in my video. It's people are very confused about it. Like I've seen multiple videos of people talking about it, and like the comments on those videos be like, I don't get it. Songs sound the same all the time. And that's true. Songs do sound the same. But when it comes to like copyright infringement cases are mainly melody and lyrics. So if your melody, like you can do the same chord progression, that's fucking fine. But if your melody
Right.
is like, if you can't differentiate between the two, then that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, the reason that's so important, everyone's like, oh, like, why is that the thing? Like, nothing else. Like, that's so dumb and arbitrary. Like, no. The song, I guess you can't say the song is the melody, but if the song didn't have the melody, it wouldn't be as popular as it is.
Yeah.
100%. Like, I can guarantee that.
Yeah. And like then there's the people that really just, in my opinion, are just dumb when they're like, well, there's songs that have like the same title. Like, yeah, fucking, you're an idiot, dude. Yeah, you can have the same title of something, but yeah, I don't know. So I think that I don't think she's gonna lose the suit, but I think she's gonna like have to pay them a shit ton of money.
Yeah, for sure.
But
for sure.
It'd be cool if it goes farther though, to see what
I
comes of
want to.
it.
Hey, dude, I like a good show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
yeah.
like popcorn. What's the song called anyway?
Which one?
The Dua Lipa song?
Levitating. So it's Levitating, and then the other one is Live Your Life by Article Sound System. But yeah, I find it strange, the whole situation, that people are getting confused, and it's just like a reminder to songwriters to get your songs copywritten or like filed with the Copyright Office, because you never know.
And best case scenario, Dua Lipa steals your melody and you make a lot of money off of her song.
Exactly.
And it's her biggest song.
It's her number one song. And there's a remix of the song with DaBaby, and that one's also huge. So
yeah, it's 1.7 billion streams combined just on Spotify. So
that's not
you
that
tell
many.
me. Well, hold on, I want to do the math. How much? Do you know what you get per stream on Spotify?
On Spotify
per stream money.
I actually
Hope
don't know.
that works. Spotify per stream between 3 and 5 cents. Let's say 5 cents. Sorry, not 5 cents. Wait, no. It's saying a fifth. It's saying a half a penny per stream. There's no way.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That much?
Yeah.
That's more than I thought. Okay. So 1.7 billion.
Math. We are really good at math, so we have the number one math pod.
That's been said about us. We didn't say that.
Yes, exactly.
Times 0.005.
Okay.
$8.5 million.
Perfect. And then all the profits from all the other streaming services and profits from music video, from touring and singing the song, from from all the plays that are collected through ASCAP and BMI. They're suing for everything. They want everything. And damages. So
that's devastating.
It's rough. It's tough for
levitating. That's devastating.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely not levitating, for sure. It's grounding, if anything. Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how this goes. I would love to be in a Stuart Shapiro class right now.
Yeah.
Talking about it. Because I read the suit. I actually read the 4 pages of the suit.
Oh, you did?
It was very short. It was a very short suit. It was like, hey, you stole this. We're coming for that ass, and we want everything. And that was the majority of the whole thing.
I forgot we were taught how to read those.
Yeah.
So it probably just made sense.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it did make sense. Again, it was so short that it was easier to make. Like there weren't a bunch of filler words and stuff. There probably
Right.
will be later on with different court filings and stuff, but that one was very easy to read. Um, but yeah, they're suing for the damages and all profits, and that's going to be a shit ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very intrigued to see what happens.
Aaron, do you copyright your songs?
Yeah.
Do you all of them? Have you copyrighted? Copywritten every one
All
of
of them except for my most recent one.
I'm gonna do it before you can,
Okay.
and I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
own your copyright
Go ahead.
if I had the money to do that,
Mm-hmm.
because it's $65.
It's a lot of money, which
Yeah.
is also, which again is another issue. Like the fact that you have to pay for it is
That pisses me
unbelievable.
off.
Dude, I'm so mad about fucking taxes right now. I'm furious. I can't get into it because I'm gonna heat up. Because my tax returns is literal ass cheeks this year. It's so low. It's compared to what I got last year. I'm furious. But
You already filed your taxes?
yeah.
Should I have done that already?
Yeah, Lucas. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
When's it due? Is there a due date?
I don't know when they're due, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you should do it sooner rather than later.
Well, that's for sure. I know that.
I think we all know that, which is good. So do that.
So what are you getting? Like $20,000?
No,
60? Okay, $100,000.
I'm getting $500,000.
Oh damn, dude! I said you didn't have to say. I said you didn't have to say. Okay.
No, I'm getting literal ass cheeks. I'm not saying how much I'm getting, but it sucks.
But a lot less.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
annoying. You know what I'm excited about is I didn't collect any of the stimulus things,
That's gonna help you
and
because I did.
they're gonna give them to me. I think, from what I've heard.
Well, they'll give you. There was only one in 2021, so you'll only be getting one.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Please do. No,
Maybe I could buy you a new face or something.
Please. I need Botox so bad.
No, I was
something
just saying,
just to make my eyes stop twitching. Like it's this the whole time.
Maybe it's because you look so good right now.
Thank you.
Aaron's glowing. Everybody, I'd like.
It's
to
the sun.
just
It's
say
truly the sunlight. It's part of it.
Is that what
but I
that is?
appreciate it.
Sunlight?
I think it is sunlight. Yeah, it's not artificial.
Sunlight.
This one's artificial. The one in front of me. This one is sunlight. Because we're doing a daytime recording, and we never record during the day. So
Yeah, I even got some sunlight on me.
How
in my basement.
How cold is it there, by the way?
Let's see. My watch only tells me Celsius, so I'll make you do the conversion in your head.
Okay.
2 degrees.
Okay,
It's
so
like
that's
35.
like 35.
Yeah.
I just said what you said.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see if you were gonna actually let me, and you did. I was like, "Fuck yes, I could just say what he said." It's 75 here.
I hate you.
And
so
sunny,
much.
and I went for a beautiful walk yesterday.
Has it been that nice?
All week. Mm-hmm.
Aaron, it is miserable.
It's like perfect weather. Like I'm talking like you can go out in jeans and a t-shirt and have a sweatshirt, and then like you'll walk for a little bit, and then you'll get a little bit sweaty. You can take off your sweatshirt and still be comfortable. That's
I would join the Ukrainian war right now to have that. Aaron, it is so cold. It is just so cold.
Come on down, buddy. It's okay. I fly home next weekend, so like.
Oh, and you're visiting me, right?
Nope. I will soon though. I'm thinking early summer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, keep him to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said it.
The best way to keep me to it is by sending money to my Cash App, and that'll hold me accountable.
Yeah,
really
Aaron, what's your Cash App?
I don't actually know. I think I've used it maybe once. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, send me money. Send me any and all money. I think you can donate to our YouTube on YouTube. So do that.
Aaron.
Yeah.
I would like to show you something.
Please show me something.
Do you remember that website idea I had?
Oh no. Yeah, Lucas, it was horrible.
So I started making it.
No. All right.
And it's not done yet
Mm-hmm.
by any means, but I want to show you what I have.
Okay.
And I know how much you liked it, so I thought I would show you.
Okay.
Because you liked it so much.
Because clearly you could tell.
So here we go. Let me just transition.
To all people that are just listening, go over to our YouTube, subscribe, like it, and watch this because you're going to want to watch it. Oh, my fucking God.
So it's called Devillo's Playground.
Uh-huh.
His name's Devillo.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, this is Devillo.
He loves
up here
to
in
play,
the corner.
that is a repulsive image. I don't know how you even are able to look at that and edit this website.
I made it.
I mean,
I made this.
It's impressive that you made it, but that makes me want to vomit.
Notice his tongue.
Mm-hmm. Is it a snake?
Sure.
Or a crab leg, maybe.
Like a claw?
Yeah.
Well, it has beams coming out of it, little pieces of light.
Mm-hmm.
Just to show, like, gah, you know?
Yeah.
Gah! Like a whip.
Yeah. I like the attention to detail, though. Like,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, like the shape of the head is a pentagon.
Thank you.
Which is nice. That's
not a lot of people would notice that.
Yeah, that's good. You took the horns from like a chili pepper. He has the bags under his eyes. He's very tired from.
He's extremely tired from torturing souls,
torturing and putting evil into the world. That's he's got a pig nose
and a pig nose.
I don't know if you chose that on purpose, but it's a pig nose.
I did. So that's Devillo.
Okay.
And this is his playground.
Okay. There's a lot going on.
Now I only really have one of the sites done.
Mm-hmm.
So like all these pages are kind of the same. So this is going to be the monkey video one. Welcome to the land of monkey.
Mm-hmm.
One good thing we have down here. And the one I did start on is God's Diary.
Okay. So God's Diary. What a loser. I do love this idea of it just being like your enemy. You're like, God, I hate this person so much. It's like
and you steal their diary and make fun of the like personal things they wrote in it.
It's such like a Mean Girls thing to do. Like it's
it is very Mean Girls.
It's so funny.
So I have I think 2 entries right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote them 100% train of thought, so I didn't edit them at all. They're not very funny, but I'm going to read them anyway.
Okay.
February 2nd, 2019. God says, Dearest Diary, today I had the most dreadful thought. What if the first version of the flu I made up that was much too deadly becomes unleashed on the world? Maybe I shouldn't have left it in Wuhan. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. In other news, the groundhog that the humans in Pennsylvania worship is currently having his day of celebration. I don't know why they celebrate this false god. I understand that he's the prognosticator of prognosticators, but damn, he can't speak.
Oh my fucking God.
And then Devillo has his little note here, and he says, look here. He openly admits of being jealous. That's a sin, you dope.
That's good. I love that part. This part's really good. I enjoy the part of Devillo commenting on the diary. Like the diary itself is like, you do a good job of not making it super like, it is funny, but in a way where it's just kind of like, ugh, like kind of cringe funny. And then Devillo rips him and it's awesome.
I want Devillo to rip into him and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
what are you doing?
The joke isn't the diary post. Mm-hmm. The joke is the Devillo quip.
Right. Yeah. It's going to be all about the Devillo quip, which I need to I'm gonna crack down on. Mm-hmm. So right now, February 2nd, February 3rd are the same ones, and I'm gonna make one for February 4th, which is I made a new I do have a diary post for it. Maybe you can help me with the Devillo quip.
Okay.
So here I'm gonna read the diary post. February 4th, 2019. Dearest Diary. Do you think people love me? Mm-hmm. I hate this social media stuff. Now all they do is marvel at what they have made. The only part of it I can get behind is the thoughts. I made that. I made those thoughts. Is this what I'm left to? Making thoughts so humans appreciate my work? What if they don't like me? What if they forget about me? I know I was tough on them in the beginning with the whole sacrifice your son stuff, but come on. I was kidding. Bruh, I'm sad. So very lonely. P.S. No, all the souls up here don't count. I want what I can't have.
I feel like that's a good one. Devillo should be like, stop slut shaming, you little bitch.
Stop. You are a bitch. Stop slut shaming. Man.
He should be like, oh, boo-hoo. Like something.
Oh, boo. I like that. Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, the hand motion.
Boo. Yeah, if I can get that in there, like this little gif. Boo-hoo. All your little rugrats ran away from you.
Stop
Sorry,
slut
I'm much
shaming
more fun.
you, bitch. That's very funny. I like that.
Yeah, stop slut shaming you.
Listen,
bitch.
Lucas,
like
I was very anti this website, but this is very funny. This part is hilarious.
Okay, I'm glad you're on board now.
Mm-hmm. Still not on board with the other part that we.
Yeah, the other part I'm gonna cut.
About. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's in the contact Lucifer.
Yes,
it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be something new.
Good. Okay.
So if anybody has any ideas for the website, I would love it if you would comment them.
Yes, please do.
If you don't, and you have an idea, may it rot in Devillo's playground.
May it rot in Devillo's playground. Yes. No, I think that that's a very good website. Proud of the work that you've put into it.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate that.
Do you ever think maybe you could like use that time to start your own blog where you just are God and people are like, what is this? Like you just you post it into like Christian Facebook groups
as God
and be like, here's my God blog. Follow along.
The second coming of Jesus and his blog.
And his blog.
And his blog. He's a shut-in, but he has a blog, so we have the word of God.
I really want to post on a Christian like Facebook group a photo, like a headshot of you, and go, we found him.
This is him. This is God. Surprise, surprise. He's Italian. He's one of the Romans who did that. Tables do turn.
just see the chaos.
The crucifier becomes the crucified.
Holy shit, that would be so funny. Oh my God.
Me. And it's like me from like looking shitty. Like I just woke up. I'm in my pajamas.
Yeah.
I'm eating a donut. Caught off
This
guard.
is what you could be and what you can have.
This is what we should all aspire.
If you choose to believe.
Love him as he loves you. I love that. Aaron, I hope you post.
I want to.
Me as the second coming.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that's all that we got for today. Thank you all for listening. Make sure to comment what Lucas should do with that section of the website. That's the most important thing. Also, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all social media. And besides that, Lucas, I feel like you should just keep cranking with this website. Keep it going. I like it. And
thank you.
Be careful of the lady who's trying to have sex with you.
I'm actively avoiding her.
Yeah, good.
Cool.
You might have a stalker.
You know what? I haven't had one yet, so.
You can check it off your bucket list.
First time for everything.
Yeah, exactly. All righty, everyone. We will talk to you next week.